like it. You want a podcast like it? Podcast like it's 1999. Podcast like it. Just podcast like it. Podcast like it's 1999. Podcast like it. You want a podcast like it's 1999.
Hello and welcome to Podcast Like It's 1999, the podcast where we talk about the films of 1999 from I don't know where because I haven't seen this movie yet. Here in 2021, I'm one of your hosts, Kenny Neibart.
I'm Philipsco.
With us again is our favorite guest, obviously, Barrett Doss, Danielle Savre. So happy I got that right this time.
Oh, wait, we got to... Oh,
who's that guy? He sounds loud and annoying. Guys, this is it. This is the culmination of everything we've been working towards.
It is day one.
This is the movie I wanted to watch the least, with the platform that I care about the most. With
big Pluto head.
I am a big Pluto head. Everyone knows that. With our two favorite. It is 100% true. It is no joke. I've been Pluto since day one. Since I saw an ad for them on the subway that made no sense, and I said I got to check it out, and I haven't left since. It's my favorite time waster. We are not being paid for this, sadly, but it's my favorite time waster. I truly love the platform, and it is an honor to be working with Pluto. Thank you everyone at Pluto for being our partners in this, putting this together.
Awesome.
And potentially defiling your service by putting bats on, or maybe brilliant. I don't know.
Listen, it's going to be great. For our listeners, in 3 minutes, we'll be watching on Pluto TV, their 90s throwback channel. We'll be watching Bats with Danielle and Barrett, as we have threatened on many times before. And it's finally happening. For a little bit of context for anyone who is interested, Bats opened in 1999 on October 22nd, right in time for Halloween. It made $10.2 million on a $5 million budget. It's about bats. It's got Lou Phillips. What else do you need to know?
Yep.
Danielle, Barrett, you excited to watch Bats?
Yeah. Can you guys remind me? Sorry, I'm very excited, obviously.
Yes.
Can you guys remind me why we wanted to watch this movie? I don't think I remember why we chose this.
We made you.
So
we
long
thrust
ago.
this on you guys. We put this on you guys.
Was it because we watched something else from the same director or something? Is that what it was?
No, I think sorry, I was being told I need to switch my mic. Hold on.
I believe, Barrett, we've always had Bats on the horizon, because it's kind of that movie that a year later or 2 years later seems like it would have been direct to video. But this year it was a theatrical release. It didn't do poorly, written by the great John Logan. And it always felt like this, thing that's kind of teetering on the edge of, is it serious? Is it campy? Is it fun? Is it scary? And we thought we've always kind of thrown it out there. And I think we threw it out to you as a joke, maybe Danielle as a joke. And Danielle was like, yeah, of course, Bats. Yeah.
I thought did we talk about, what was that movie with Claire Danes and
Broke Down Palace. Yeah.
Broke Down Palace.
Is there any connection between this and Broke Down Palace?
Except that might be when we threw it out. Maybe we threw it out.
I think ultimately what Kenny's saying is true, which is this film fits into sort of this weird... We've talked a lot about horror in 99 and how there was kind of a lack of it. And how Scream kind of changed the metrics of your kind of winky meta horror film. And Sight Unseen, I think Kenny and I both were like, is this self-aware? Is this a funny, silly horror movie? Or is this and we're going to find out, guys, because...
Guys, it's starting now.
I was going to say, is it starting?
Yes, go to PlutoTV.com or go to Pluto on your set-top box or whatever you use, your smart TV.
I had no idea this is a
Samuel Goldwyn production.
The classiest of bad productions.
And go to the 90s Throwback channel. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I have no idea what to expect from this movie.
Nor do I, Phil.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited too, guys. Barrett's face.
Sorry, I'm just making sure. I'm having this moment where every time something happens, I'm like, why aren't there captions? It's just.
I mean, I'm hoping that I'm going to get captions. I can hear it slightly as well, for what that's worth. But, oh my!
I like the music.
Yeah, spooky.
This might be good.
Spooky music.
I think I'm like a beat behind you guys, which is infuriating.
Are you really?
What?
Yeah, because I see
TV
I keep my TV on too. The TV's ahead. It's my computer that's behind. So I'm gonna get off this computer for one set. Get off this. Open it back up. Just sick of listening to your lies. Say that every day.
It's a cool car. See, I feel like there's a world, and I know Kenny and I are both knee deep in the Blank Check John Carpenter miniseries. Like this could be a John Carpenter-esque thing under the right, Kenny? Am I crazy in that assessment?
Yeah, I mean, like it's not all that different. Just kind of from a premise standpoint than The Fog.
I know the bat's already there. I feel like this is super fast.
The bats are already there. We are no less than 2 minutes into this film.
Guys, don't fuck with bats.
Kenny's afraid of bats for our listeners.
I'm only afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything.
It's because bats have rabies.
That's right.
Well,
and because like I got Batman origin stories too. Bats were very prevalent in my camp growing up.
That's great. Origin story. I mean, here's the thing, guys. One bat is not that scary. You need a swarm of bats.
To some people it is, though. Some people are scared. So scared of bats or birds.
Well, who wants a winged rodent like flapping around your head, getting caught in your hair?
Winged rodent is a great way of putting it.
A winged rodent.
Why would it get
bats
caught in your hair?
Why? Ah!
Is it a bat?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
these bats
it's
are
bat
big,
time.
Dude.
Oh,
that's a big fucking bat. This is amazing.
Look at Kenny's face.
This is the way this is shot. You would think it was a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah,
Phil, the movie's it's still early in the film. Might be a prehistoric bat. Who knows?
Are they playing on the whole like vampire bat thing? Like, is it sucking their blood or something?
I don't think so. Just like it was kicking their ass.
Got it.
Oh, I forgot. Danielle doesn't like horror movies.
Oh no, I can barely do Jaws, Barrett.
This is not going to be scary. I imagine that we've seen the level of horror that we're going to be getting here.
Yeah, I think you're getting a real full horror, like animal horror experience, with starting with Jaws last weekend and ending with this now.
We did Jaws
and it's Halloween, so I'm probably going to get more.
We watched
the month of
but I can't. I just forgot that she saw like the greatest of horror.
They're very similar films, I would imagine, having not seen this yet.
Your boy Bob Gunton, you love him, Kenny.
Who's B. Gunts?
He's the guy from Shawshank. He's the prison warden.
Oh yeah, he's great. Yeah, I love that guy.
Oh, there they are.
So great. There they are.
Oh, sure, a bat scientist.
It's Leon, the professional.
I think those are two different people, Kenny.
I think they're different people.
I think they're different.
This has like a Jurassic Park kind of vibe too, a little bit.
Yeah.
Is my guess is that there's going to be like a bat specialist.
I mean, they definitely spent money on this movie. This was not done cheap.
Nope. Well, they spent $5 million.
Oh.
Is this grossing you out, Kenny? Does it make you feel gross?
Yeah, it is pretty disgusting. Look, the thing about I've talked about bats a lot for whatever reason.
Yeah,
bats are legit adorable.
They can be very cute.
They're little bears.
Hey,
but
Kenny, this guy's scared of bats too.
He's like me.
He's talking about it right now.
Ooh, what guy?
Leon.
Jimmy's freaking out.
Oh.
No, Jimmy.
Yeah. No, Jimmy.
Leon was not going to get cast as a guy who was afraid of bats.
Wait, what's that actor's name?
She's
Which one?
Dina Meyer. She was from Starship Troopers, or I don't know Leon, but
Leon is from Cool Runnings.
I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Why are they rushing out of here?
Because there are bats, obviously, Danielle. Horrifying.
He was holding the cuddly little bat, and then everything changed.
Oh, yeah. I missed that too then.
just FYI, Lou Diamond Phillips replied, said he will try to pop into this Zoom. He cannot guarantee it, but he will try. So who knows, guys? We might get Lou Diamond Phillips to pop in. We'll see.
I mean, come on.
So it's possible. Anything's possible.
Who's this guy now?
That's a great line delivery. Why are you landing this thing here? It's great.
God, I love Dina Myers.
I do too. This guy's hair is ridiculous. See, there's
Wild.
beacons.
You guys, Leon?
Yeah.
Leon was once married or is the baby daddy to Cynthia Bailey, who's a real housewife of Atlanta. And this
Of
just,
course
I'm
you
having
would
like
know
a mind.
There it is.
cannon.
I was like-
of course. Very excited. I was looking at him going, I've seen him somewhere. And it was both in Cool Runnings and Real Housewives.
Yeah, Leon was a bit of a thing for a while. I think Leon was like a model.
Right on. Yeah. They have a very healthy relationship now. I learned that from Real Housewives. He seems like a good
That's
guy.
nice. Oh, there he is. Lou.
There he is.
Look how good he looks.
Always looking so cool. Look at that.
So cool.
So cool.
He's great.
Why are you landing this thing here?
Did you guys ever watch Longmire, the show? He
I
was
saw
on
a
Longmire.
couple
He was,
episodes.
he was really good in Longmire.
Lou Diamond Phillips?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's good at everything he does.
He's a cool guy.
He is.
Yeah, his IMDb is long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel
Rightfully
like,
so.
Kenny, didn't you talk about a Young Guns? You want to do like a Young Guns show?
Well, I think a Young Gun show would be a good show. I would love to do it. I'll ask Lou when he gets on the pod. But didn't you say that like someone else is beat me to it?
I don't think that anyone beat you to it. I think that I brought it up to my roommate who's at a studio, and she said that it might be too edgy for Disney Plus. Or maybe
No, I remember that, but I actually think it got announced very recently.
Oh, did it?
Like right after.
You
we're
might be
like,
right. You might be right.
that would be a good show. And then I think like immediately after, someone was like, we're going to make that show. Maybe not. I'll ask Lou.
Yeah,
I just
can ask
think
Lou when he hops on. This is, I gotta say, like,
yeah,
pretty
better than
dynamically shot movie so far.
Yes!
Like, lots of like cool camera movements, and like it's this movie's trying. You know, it's about bats, but it's trying.
Ooh.
a lot
I think I'm
better.
a step ahead of you guys.
Uh-oh.
I'm reacting to things before you guys react to things. So
I think you are too.
I'm going to try to delay my reactions.
Oh no! I thought that it would all be synced up. That's
I think that's our internets,
that's our internets.
our collective internets.
Yeah, we're doing an autopsy right now. I'm assuming that's what Danielle was reacting to.
They went for the lethal
This
attack.
This bat really messed this guy up.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's gory.
But Lou, the sheriff, thought that maybe some kids were doing a satanic cult ritual. I was like, what is happening in Gallup?
See, I like this because this feels like this filmmaker took the right lessons from the Michael Bay Shane West school.
Interesting. Right? What lessons are those?
Okay, kind of camera movement on dialogue scenes, kind of dark, moody visuals, keeping the score going throughout the scene.
Your hot lighting.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of 90s stuff I like. This is why I like the ambulance,
The ambulance trailer looks pretty solid.
Trailer yesterday just, really kind of turned me inside out.
Did she just pull a tooth out of that person? Is that what she pulled out?
That's a bat.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
That's why you don't fuck with bats.
Well,
sick hoax.
Why do I know that guy? Why do I know the guy with the glasses and the hair? He looks like he's been in a million
things. He's been
things
in everything. He's been in everything.
Okay. Cool.
Might be your mailman at this point.
My closed caption has stopped working. It's frozen with just one line. Such is life, I guess. Let's see if I can make it come back. It's impossible, guys.
Bats do not kill people.
Period.
She's like a bat lover.
What was amazing about that line reading, Danielle, was that it synced up perfectly with mine. So it seemed like you were reading her mind.
It was subtitling Danielle.
It was phenomenal.
I kind of like this being a couple seconds ahead. I could just close caption it would be closed captioning. I could just voice over the movie for you. I could say all of the dialogue.
Yep, I'd be down for that.
I would be too.
Thank you, Kenny, by the way, for saying my last name right. I didn't get to comment on that.
I felt bad since the last one. I felt like an idiot. So I've been saving it all morning. I've been going savory.
Nah, everyone gets it wrong.
To sleep all night. It was great.
Savory. My wife is like, what are you talking? I don't sleep with my wife. I sleep with my son, so I wouldn't even.
So I guess the question I have is, what do they think these bats are up to? Like, did this bat just eviscerate this guy for reasons that we just don't know why?
Wait, what? This guy was doing tests on some bats from Indonesia.
They're destroying
the guy from Shawshank.
Okay,
of course, and now they're running wild.
I understand.
They're not meat eaters. These are just.
Okay.
So this is very much Jurassic-esque.
Yes. I'll give you guys another bats compliment here. Sorry, I didn't mean to just jump in like a jerk, but
I also, Kenny, would say that this has a Deep Blue Sea kind of component as well, right? Yep. Where they've made these bats smarter than the average bat, more lethal than the average bat.
Yeah.
Danielle, do you know anything about Deep Blue Sea? Is that do you know anything about that?
Definitely, yes. I've dabbled in some Deep Blue Sea sharks.
I think it like right now, honestly, it looks better than Deep Blue Sea 1, but not 2. All right, we got an ad, guys.
Oh, there we go.
So, all right, let's regroup. Let's regroup on this.
Oh, yeah, right. We got an ad.
Oh, yeah, commercial.
So what is happening in this movie?
Commercial.
Let's do it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barrett knows.
I sort of mostly
Barrett
know.
can recap for us. Yep.
Dr. Casper is the hot girl, right? She's also very smart. She is a batologist. No, she's a wildlife zoologist. But Lou Phillips said that she was a batologist. And she said, no, I'm a wildlife zoologist. Then they were looking at that body, and we discover that the town is hiding something from her and Leon, who doesn't want to be there at all because he thinks she's cute, but he doesn't like bats.
Right.
And now they've discovered that the evil doctor from Shawshank has kept the secret from them that he flew in some giant bats from Indonesia, just 2 of them. And now they've, I guess, escaped, and they're assuming they're trying to figure out where they could be. And that's where we stopped, I think. But here's my question ongoing. When she's like, hey, bats only go within 100-mile radius. That's their range. These are facts that she's spouting off about these bats. But they're enormous. Wouldn't they have a much wider I'm starting to pick this apart.
There's some logic holes, but yeah. Danielle,
But
you
these
look
aren't
good.
also real.
Yeah.
They aren't real bats,
Right. This is a movie.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she's referring to the bats if
I know.
if the bats were normal sized bats.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
I'm just wondering if they're like that aware, if they're like already playing with that, where it's like, oh, these are, I mean, they know that they're not normal bats because they found that enormous bat tooth, I guess, or a claw. Maybe it was a claw, not a tooth.
But like we're back. But Bob Gunton, did he say that the bats were bigger?
I think, well, they were a special species.
Okay.
So she called them flying foxes. So I'm assuming that they're a little bit bigger.
Here's the thing about the cameras that I'm realizing, the cinematography, it's very bat infused.
Yeah, that's
very
on
much
theme.
Like it's on theme, feeling like a bat. Yeah.
You know, sometimes themes are like trauma, and then sometimes themes are like bats.
Danielle is a couple minutes ahead of us. So seeing her face light up makes me realize that there's a body coming up or some sort of a horror component, which is great. It's a nice little tell.
There is a bat virus.
Yep.
Medicine Woman.
Oh. This is great.
Here's the thing, guys. I might have to go ahead and rewatch this just to take it all in.
For real. Yeah, I agree. This movie actually seems great.
and prescient. So yes. Don't eat that bat. Yeah, Phil, I've definitely seen this guy with the hair.
So Lou Diamond Phillips' delivery of we think it might be some sort of bat is great because like he knows it's silly as an actor, but also like a character. Like there's just a bunch of ways that it makes me think about how Oscar Isaac had to deliver that terrible line in the last Star Wars movie where it was like somehow Palpatine came back, and he says it in a way that's just like, I hate that I have to say this line, I hate that I have to do this. Lou Diamond Phillips is clearly having fun, and it's just like I'm in a Bats movie and this is gonna be great.
Yeah, this is why we love Nicolas Cage now, right? This is we've
always loved Nicolas Cage, but you know.
Of course, but this is, you know, it's not that easy to transition from leaving Las Vegas to the, you know, Five Nights at Freddy or whatever he's doing now. No, the stuff he does now.
Yeah.
He makes everything just fun. He finds the exact level that you're looking for. I think LDP has been doing this for a while now. You know, I don't know if you know this, but he was in a Cop and a Half.
He was?
Reboot, which I think was called, or a sequel, which I think was called Cop and a Half, like and a half.
Stop it.
What is Cop and a Half?
I think it was
Cop and a Half. The first one was Burt Reynolds, correct?
Yes, I think it was direct to Netflix. But yeah, he does
Cop and a
Half
Half and a Half. Yeah.
Cop and a Half and a Half. Is that what it was really called? I was just trying to be hilarious.
Maybe, I don't know.
I love that, Barrett. You keep watching this so that you can give us a recap during the next
Barrett's
commercial break.
Watching it, which I love.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this, but
that does not surprise me, Barrett.
I'm curious as to our Twitter. I'm curious as to what our
they will feed.
Then they will feed. But why would you do that?
Wait, Lou Diamond Phillips is coming in, guys.
Oh man,
that's what it said. You just said that
someone's coming in. Someone's coming in named Lou Phillips,
or maybe it's someone who says they're Lou Diamond Phillips.
Let him in. Let him in.
This is hilarious.
Join us in the room.
Join us.
This is amazing.
He's ghosting us right now. I know he can hear us. I know the way Zoom works. Come in.
Come in.
Show yourself.
Please.
He knows he can hear us.
Wait, you guys. They were testing. He was testing on the bats.
What was he testing on the bats?
He was like doing tests on them to make them more aggressive and smarter and work better in a community. And so he made super bats, and he can't tell them why.
So wait, it always works. There he is.
Oh.
I am to my chest in bat shit.
We are literally watching the film right now, and it's amazing.
We are cavelling over you.
What's that?
We're cavelling over you. I don't know if you know that. Thank you so much for joining us on this podcast. I don't know. I'm Kenny Nybart. It's Phil Lisco. We're the hosts. And Barrett Doss and Danielle Savre from Station 19, among a million other things. It's so good to have you on here.
It's so good to have you. What was it like making bats, Lou? Can you tell us what the experience was like?
Yeah, it was surreal. It was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, a few times in my life I've actually gotten to play a Texan. I grew up in Texas, got to wear the cowboy hat, and we go and shoot it in damn Utah. So, this was back in 1999, something like that. So, yeah, they hadn't changed the liquor laws, and mostly you could only get 3-2 beer, which is a real waste of time. Real waste of time, I got to tell you. You pee a lot. And we were on splits the entire shoot. So, the last call was 11:30 in Utah. It was, just a surreal existence, that kind of schedule for about 6-8 weeks, whatever it was. Utah's wonderful. It's a beautiful place. But it was just a very interesting, experience being there for that, and, love Leon, love
Dina Meyer.
Dina, Bob Gunton, absolutely adore him. Carlos, fantastic guy. So, I mean, thank goodness we had a great group of people around us, but, not party central, this shoot.
But were there actual bats involved in the making of this film? Or?
No.
Okay.
No. It's kind of like the beer, there was one bat, okay, and that was the bat that that Dina holds in the very beginning in that cave. The rest of them
hilarious.
are CGI, and then the two giant monster mutant bats are puppeteer bats. There's the one scene that I remember. We were shooting in Magna, Utah, and it was the big Magna Day parade. Miss Magna had just been crowned, and so it was a big day in Magna, and there were about 500 people out at 2:00 in the morning watching this film, and a scene where the bats just overrun the town, and literally they loaded me up with a ton of blanks into my gun. The director, Lewis, who was wonderful. I think he really actually elevated the script and everything else about
it.
Yep.
Agreed.
Louis Morneau. But he said, yeah, just shoot, and wherever you shoot, I'll put a bat. I'll make sure you never miss. So,
that's an actor. It's an actor's director right there.
Roll under the pickup truck, and I'm shooting. And when I finished, 500 people on the streets of Magna give me a standing ovation, and yet all I could think of was the wonderful scene where Martin Landau, in Ed Wood, has wrestled the octopus, and I thought, I'm a grown ass man,
sure.
And this is what I do for a living. This is ridiculous.
This is a big scene right now. Oh, there we go. The bats are coming.
There's a big swarm of bats.
Are you watching the movie with us?
I think
Nope.
I think he's just.
You should watch it. You should watch the movie.
Really...
All right,
I'm just here to answer a couple of questions, man.
I'm scared of bats. Are you scared of bats? Okay, that was my question.
No, I love bats. I think they're amazing. I used to go down, Congress Street or something, in Austin to watch the thousands of bats come out from under the bridge there.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of bats. I think they're amazing.
Have you seen that, Bear, too? I'm assuming both of us shook our heads that we've seen that happen.
It's amazing. Yeah, those bats underneath that bridge are just, I've never seen anything like it.
Crazy cool. Yeah. And then I lived in the Philippines for a while when I was a kid, and we used to get the flying foxes. I mean, the fruit bats that literally have a 6-foot wingspan, and watch them leave the cave.
Terrifying.
It's like the poster. They would literally cover the sky because they were so huge on their way to the jungles to eat the fruit. So that they look like flying puppies.
I had no idea.
I gotta
that
say,
existed.
the shots of the bats are great. Whenever you get to like see the animatronic, it's good stuff.
It's amazing.
It looks great. There's a great looking.
Really
the scene we're watching right now is the scene I think where you and Dina Myers are stuck in a
car.
SUV with must be hundreds of bats outside.
Yeah.
I assume there were no bats actually outside, or
Zero
they put no bats. No bats out.
Zero bats.
There were a lot of model.
Were they prop bats?
So
Yeah, model
they-
bats. Okay.
They plastered a lot of bats to the outside of the car, and like every fourth bat was battery operated, so that the wings would flap a little bit and they'd move. So I mean,
this is amazing.
The amount of
great
into creating this was actually really pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I gotta say, I mean, I didn't know what to expect from bats. I had not seen bats before. This, and you just said it best. Like the director really elevated this. Like this could have been.
This is. I'm not even just saying this because you're on.
Good.
This should be a little cult classic. Like they should play this. They should play this during Halloween. We should tell our friends at the Arrow that they should play it. It would be really cool.
What's interesting is that I love horror films. First Power, I'm very proud of. There's a few out there that I did the shark movie Red Water, which I thought was also very good. It achieved what it could achieve on the budget we had. Same thing with Bats, and I think it actually achieved more. It made its money back. Literally first weekend. I mean, it opened very well. It got a sequel, which they didn't ask me to do.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, you would think when she has bat fighting prowess, they would come back.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
But but Luis really did a fantastic job in making it better. At first I thought, man, I wish it had been a little scarier or a little gorier. But then what I realized is that it appeals to all ages this way. My 13-year-old can watch it, get some good scares, and not be totally freaked out by it.
Kenny, do you think your son would he wouldn't find this scary, but would he enjoy this?
Well, Rollins doesn't find anything scary, as you know. Yeah. But I think you would love this. I think actually I'm going to watch it with him.
For sure.
Did you?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. Did you find that it was? Did you find it easy to work with, and I'm not asking for any shit talk here, but to work with the script, as you talk,
about bats?
Was it challenging? Did it provide a fun challenge to try to make some of it work when it just on the page might be what?
It's funny when you're making something like this. This calls on all of your ability as an actor. It's what you train to do. And I'm from the theater, so this suspension of disbelief is what it's all about. So horror films and science fiction, things like that. You got to commit to the bit. You can't hold it at arm's distance. I mean, you have to. It's life and death, and you have to react. Accordingly. And it's the actors who make these things work.
Yeah,
totally.
And you have an immense amount of trust because if the director says, okay, you look over here, oh my God, and it's scary and it's terrible and it's frightening, and so you go for it. And if they screw you by doing really bad special effects, you look like an idiot. You gotta, in the moment, all you can do is go for it.
Danielle,
I do think too.
Danielle,
you guys.
Danielle,
sorry,
hang on a second. Danielle started Deep Blue Sea 2, Lou, so she has experience with this stuff.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yes, and I admire your response because it's so true. And you have to trust that. I don't know if you worked with the tennis balls, but I had to act with so many tennis balls. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so bizarre. And you're just hoping that in post that they'll make it look great.
I've been so gratified because in things like Stargate Universe, where I thought the effects were really unbelievable, or in Red Water, the shark movie that I did a shark movie too, and he was a fully animatronic shark, so he was pretty damn to begin with. It just came off, it came off quite well. So once again, I mean, you commit to it. You trust. You get there, and then sometimes in the moment it's like, oh God, this is gonna suck.
But sometimes the cheesiest stuff is the best. Like I kind of thrive on like those cheesy lines sometimes because I'm like, listen, this is the one that everyone's gonna be like, that's the line.
I think it's interesting.
Career out of it.
My favorite line out of this entire thing is, "I am not up to fat shit." I'm sorry. It's an LP classic.
Yeah, totally. I think it's interesting too. Like this is a bit of an inflection point in terms of special effects, where like you talked about, Lou, the practical effects must have helped you as well. Like despite the fact that they might not look like the realest bats when you're sitting there in that car, having the bats there has to help on an acting level, as opposed to what Danielle's saying with a tennis ball. It's got to be.
You gotta have something.
Yeah.
Even just a tennis ball, but you have to have something.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I gotta say, I'm looking. Kenny said it earlier, but like, I legit want to sit down and watch Bats like uninterrupted and see this movie because it's.
I just think it would be great on a big screen, don't you think, Phil? Totally. I think we can. Yeah. I truly think we can get Ryan
to show it.
It works actually. It works on the big screen, which is nice.
Yeah,
I mean, it was.
We get a nice print.
Yeah. All right, guys. I got.
Thank you so much, Lou. This was a
blast.
Thank you so
much.
Thank
cool
you,
so
to
happy
meet
to have
you.
So cool.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, Lou Diamond Phillips.
That's our,
that was
we get the star.
Awesome. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I was like trying not to be like, it's so nice to meet you. Hi. I was like, stay calm.
Danielle, I'm sorry. I feel like I called you out, but I thought you
No.
You
I was like, I had to then.
Yeah.
I just meant like, thanks, Kenny. Like now I have to actually like talk and seem like.
So
you had
excited.
to talk. It was important.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, Kenny. It's just, that initial like, yeah. Now I have to.
That was like Lou Diamond Phillips showed up for 10 minutes, talked bats. It was great. I mean,
that's awesome.
What a fucking cool guy.
So nice.
Listen, I didn't think he was going to do it. So, I mean, listen, he showed up. It's amazing.
Awesome. I do think this movie. So Barrett and I just went when we saw Jaws. We saw it at the Rooftop Cinema. If you guys know,
what that is. I've been there. Yeah,
like I feel like because they're playing so many films for Halloween, they should be playing Bats.
I agree. Yeah. I think Kenny, you said it best that like this. We got an ad, so we can catch up a little bit. But like this movie does deserve a little bit of a reclamation. Like this is a better movie than I think people give credit to. I thought it was going to be a punchline. I don't know about you guys, but I was like, it's Bats, like fucking whatever. And now this movie's legitimately a good movie.
It's definitely cult status.
Yeah. In a world where people have been reclaiming Tremors for the last 20 years.
Forever.
I mean, come on, guys.
Get on the Bats train.
Give Bats a chance.
Maybe this fell into the area of it wasn't cheesy and campy and bad enough to be that cult following.
I'm wondering if that's true too. Yeah.
And this was like it actually was so close to being like really, really good that people are like, well, yeah.
Well, I feel
it is really good.
I also wonder, Lou mentioned that it did get a straight to video release, a sequel, if you will. I wonder, Kenny, if Lake Placid got a bunch of them. You know what I mean? Like Lake Placid got so many. I wonder if, for whatever reason, this was kind of almost too elevated on some level, maybe for it to do that transition to making a bunch of. Because there's a million Tremors straight to video movies. Like, why didn't Bats get in?
Well, I mean, I guess it could. Look, this came out in Bats,
October,
the sequel, Bats, Human Harvest. I like that title. This came out in 2007.
Whoa.
When 2007? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's too long.
That's a long time. Yeah. So I think that, they did, it sounds like they did kind of a bad job marketing. And frankly, the title's bad. The title sounds like a joke.
Bats?
If they went with Bats, Human Harvest for the first one.
Interesting.
I think people might have been more like, all right, I'll check out this bat-eating people movie. But I always thought it was a bad knockoff of Birds. The Birds.
Oh, that's interesting.
Those Birds. And I just assumed that it was the Birds, but with swarms of bats, which kind of is, which I kind of want to see. But yeah, Bats Human Harvest, I think would have been a good title, and I think they could have done 50 of these easily.
Yeah, or just Killer Bats,
Vampire Bats,
Flying
Wolves.
Yeah,
I didn't know that
He's
there
had-
was flying foxes or whatever. Lou, I don't know what to
in
call
this
him.
movie. That's what they're talking. Lou,
Mr. Phillips.
full
Lou
name.
Diamond Phillips, Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Diamond Phillips.
Mr. I know. I think we just went with Lou.
He said flying fruit bats, I believe is what he called them, right? Is that what
They
he
were
referred
big.
to?
No,
Flying foxes.
flying
they
foxes.
are-
He
they
said
are-
he had the flying
yeah.
foxes in
Wow.
the Philippines growing up.
Yeah,
This is
and that's
like
what they
they're-
talk about in coming from Indonesia in this movie. So
Okay.
this is the documentary.
He did spoil the end of the film a little bit for us, but I am very excited to see the 2 giant mutant bats that he referred to.
I think we've seen them.
I think was that the
that's-
first ones?
But a money shot. They've been obscuring it. They haven't really shown us the mutant bat and really but Barrett gets it.
I'll do it for you. Oh, is the bat's coming for the baby?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
hopefully.
like this now. No.
The baby
Well,
bat?
that's-
Oh no!
Yeah, the baby.
No, the baby person. That is a real baby. Just kidding.
What's the song? I can't make out what the song is.
Yeah, I can't hear it. I do kind of want to.
It's I don't
If love
it
is
sounds
shelter.
like a Patsy Cline song, perhaps, or something like that. Is this bat gonna take the baby?
Kind of like Ghostbusters too.
I fucking hope so.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait,
Oh,
there's a
I
bat
didn't
in
like
this?
the bat in the crib. I didn't like that.
There's
no.
a bat in the crib.
Oh, it's the
There's a
That was
bat in the
gross, huh?
crib. See,
You didn't
you're ahead
see
of
the
me.
shot? It
Aren't
was
bats
a great
great
shot.
shot?
We went from the
That's a
baby to
great
the
shot.
bat. It was a
Aren't
great
bats
shot.
cute?
That was a great shot. Through the crib, through the
Don't we love bats, everybody? Bats aren't scary.
Kenny's like, wait until I put a bat in your baby's crib.
See how fucking cute it is
Then
then.
you'll see.
I would if I could even stomach putting it into the crib. I love proving points through
I
terror.
wonder if Kenny, could you work on a bats movie like as sort of exposure therapy? Do you think you could do it?
Could I work on a Bats movie as exposure therapy? What do you mean, like a Lou Bats movie?
Yeah, like Bats
See,
3.
if that would have been on a big screen, I would have jumped. Barrett knows. I would have jumped.
That's true.
Like 10 feet.
Are there real bats in the movie?
No, fake bats.
Yeah, I could do that. I
Okay, cool.
Oh,
don't think I'm gonna get over
Oh, that
my
was
fear
cool.
of bats.
Again,
I don't think that's gonna
Here's
happen
the
in my
problem.
life.
They're doing a
No.
lot of the shaky cam where it's like it attacks and you can't actually see anything, and it's just. But
But I did like
Yeah.
that bat hanging off of that laundry line.
it
That
was cool.
Kind of,
It was cool.
that was.
Yeah.
Oh my God! There you go.
Yes.
ahead of you guys
That's a
now.
great shot.
I'm way ahead of you guys now.
Oh my God.
No.
Wait,
Where are
I'm-
you, Danielle? How far ahead?
I
are you?
am reacting. I saw the bat.
Yo,
like,
but
10 seconds ago.
Danielle,
I
I'm
just-
with you. I
Oh,
see
you're
some
with me?
crazy
Oh,
ass
that's
bat
fucking
shit.
dope. I just
Gremlin bat.
Great. That was great. That bat.
Yo,
shot was
wait till
great.
you see.
Love it.
Oh my God! Look at Lou is.
That's
doing-
great. All these close-ups of the bat at the
Wait,
diner are.
oh my
fucking
God! Wait till you see
primo.
what happens in the diner. Oh,
That's great. That's a
Wait,
big
what the hell's
bat.
going on with that kid?
does this kid not even notice?
This diner shit is
Wake
great.
up, dude!
Yeah, what's
wait, that
going
wasn't
on with
Lou.
that kid?
I thought that was Lou getting
No,
his
that
face
was
eaten.
just some guy at the diner.
Oh.
Here's Lou now.
Yeah, why is that kid just playing video games and unaware of the man being attacked by a giant
I
bat?
think there's a social commentary there, Phil.
Oh, interesting. I thought
Press
the kid
Ooh,
might
Subtle.
Sucked into our screens.
press it. That diner, those were great. We got some nice wide shots of the bat attacking.
There you
That was-
go.
That
Yeah.
was good. Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Wait, she has bat ears? Why is she hearing their echolocation?
Because she studies them, Barrett. She knows.
Oh,
Yo, here
of
we
course.
go.
She has a heightened sense to these things.
Of course.
You gotta believe it, Barrett. Believe.
You gotta
Yeah,
commit to the
be
bit.
like Lou. You gotta
Be like Lou.
buy into it.
Commit. You gotta commit.
Yeah,
It's
this is
true.
a great movie.
And it really is.
So do you think this is? Wait, did those bats take that guy off that bike?
I don't think. Oh my God! Yeah,
That's
I don't
crazy.
think I'm going to be able to rate this at the end, but I will watch it again and come back to you
100%.
guys with a rating.
Oh wait, there's this
Yeah,
kid.
did that bat just? I'm a good minute behind you guys, unfortunately.
No, you're not.
Yeah, how
a
did
Oh,
that
the bat-
happen?
Clotheslining the biker.
Yeah, the guy on the bike was great.
Did you see that they're playing Nosferatu?
Yeah.
Subtle like that.
Subtle.
Oh, sure. Just go in through the
Oh.
door.
Did you just see him crash through the door, Bear? Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, I'm like way ahead.
Oh,
I will say,
and I saw the door seconds after Barrett, and then
I
I
just
think
saw the guy go
Phil
through the
hasn't
door
seen the
now.
door yet.
yeah. So I'm behind you guys.
Phil
by a
hasn't seen the door
I
yet.
just saw the guy
Wow.
go through the door.
I'm guessing something not good's happened to that sheriff.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man, Cherry Jones lookalike just took a bat to the face.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
no.
Here's what I'll say. I actually think that the weakest effects are when they do like the locust stuff. That's when they look the most. That's when they look the most CG.
Oh,
but other
my
than that,
God.
Oh, the bat. Sneaking up this bat.
this is great.
I'm in love
great.
with this movie.
I am too. These bats are great.
This
I
is
feel
without
like this
question.
is from like The Quiet Place, when like the world at the beginning of The Quiet Place, like when there's just
This
chaos,
is without
you know?
question the best horror
Sneaking
movie
up
we've
on
done,
the back
Phil.
of the sheriff is phenomenal. Just like creeping up his back.
Yeah.
Good shit.
But like he's not going to notice his little friend.
I wouldn't, and now I'm gonna be afraid that there's a bat on my back for the next month.
That's just me behind you.
Yeah,
That's just you at all
Barrett
times.
messing with
Oh
me.
my God.
That guy just got eaten by a bat. It's great.
Great.
Oh,
I just thought
He
they were
got
all big
kind of
bats.
like
These are small bats.
it was like weirdly erotic the way he was taken
it
down
was.
by those bats.
It was. It was like he was. Yeah.
Slow
I'm with you.
and it went right
Yeah.
to the neck and
It was good stuff.
Ooh,
Good
bat.
Ooh, this is some good stunts, you guys. There's some good stunts
Yeah.
coming up.
This movie's legit.
Wait till you see this good one, though.
I love that like vampire movies are always kind of playing on,
Ooh.
sexual and erotic ideas.
Yeah.
But
Very
what
rare that a
happens
bad
when you
movie does it.
what happens when you take the human out? You
Holy
just have to-
shit. This has some budget on it, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. I would also not to be nitpicky. Every now and then there's a shot that looks like it's been digitally stretched. Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't quite know why.
Did that?
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind.
Like at first I thought
Did
it
that
was
just
like bat
happen
vision,
over time?
but it's not. No, it just pops in and out.
Oh my God, she's a gun. Good luck.
Ooh, guys, there's another good close-up shot coming up.
Sweet,
Ooh, it's
Oh my
good.
God.
it's good.
Did they give us bat vision? Yo, they gave us bat vision.
Yeah.
Can I just say that the best part of this is that Danielle is ahead of everyone, so she's unprepared for anything that's coming. So
Oh
the
my God,
least-
this is amazing.
this is good.
Holy
He
shit.
said he got to just fire the gun, so she must have too. Just shoot the gun. We'll make it look like you hit that.
These
This
are real.
bat,
These are
this
like
close-up.
muscular bats.
Good.
These are
shit.
like jacked bats.
yeah.
Yeah,
These
they're
are all-
muscular, huh?
Are all bats jacked? Are they like little kangaroos?
It actually, you know what it reminds me of, Kenny? You remember what fucking Rick Moranis turned into in the first Ghostbusters movie?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like that thing. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love her just shooting at the bats.
She's not aiming. The's no aiming going on here. She's
Is
No,
this
I
the
mean-
shot you're going to see it coming up that Mr. Phillips was talking about? Because I don't know what to call him at this point.
LDP.
Shooting the gun.
Oh, this is another guy going for it.
Ugh.
I'll just
Oh
put a
yeah,
bat there.
yeah, that's totally it, Danielle.
Yeah, is that the scene?
I bet
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love watching them crawl.
Yes, it's so good. You know what? You got to hand it to like the operator of them that's giving it that emotion of, he's just firing. He's
Yeah,
just randomly firing.
the Frank Oz of bats. I'm
Did this
excited.
type
Go ahead,
of- Did you guys ever see Stigmata?
yeah,
We did
99,
it's a 99er.
baby.
Oh, so this scene. Anyways, some of this stuff they're doing reminds me of some of the shots in Stigmata. I don't know.
Yes.
The one of her
This
when she's
is-
in the
Yeah.
movie theater
Yeah.
vending thing. Yeah.
This is
It's
a
not that
million
fun.
You
times
guys haven't
better
seen it
than
yet.
Stigmata.
This is
Kenny, I love Stigmata.
I'm sorry. I love you, but
You
I
guys
think this
know
is
I
better
love all the
than
movies
Stigmata.
that you guys hate.
we don't hate them, but we love how much you love them. Let's put it that way.
I kind of like Stigmata too, actually. I haven't seen it for a very long time, but
You should
I'm into
rewatch it.
Stigmata.
I guess we didn't hate it, Phil, but I love bats.
That's so rude. You should rewatch it.
Phil and I have watched a lot of horror lately because we did all the Nightmare on Elm Street. Then I started to jump into the Friday the 13th.
I didn't dislike Stigmata as much as Kenny did, just for the record. But I think Kenny and I both loved End of Days. So that was like our. I like this more than End of Days.
End of Days. What's End of Days?
Wait, is this bat like hugging her to death?
Schwarzenegger has to defeat the devil in End of Days. Danielle.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Just
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Asserting its authority.
Okay.
I think that End of Days is Oh, that's amazing. It's like on her.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, they love him.
So
they love him. They love him. They love him.
Oh, look at him.
No.
This is good.
No. Look at that spotlight right on his body when you get to it.
Oh my God. The close up of the bat, like almost like laughing at him as he's about to eat him.
Yeah.
This is like what if Gremlins was just scary?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So what if Gremlins had no subtext?
First of all, she could have helped. She just like stood there idly.
No!
Yeah. While he's eating. She could have like run over and I don't know, kicked them off of him.
Maybe
you were just looking at him for a second.
Though.
What do you guys think of the word chittering? Because we've seen it a lot if you're watching this subtitle. the bats are chittering a lot, and I think that's crazy.
I guess is that something
I like
it does?
I think
Chittering.
is that what that sound is? Like I don't know.
This movie got
we don't chitter.
Oh my God! Look at this place. This movie got 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, people are assholes.
What do people know these days?
Wait, they got a what? What
Here.
percentage?
17.
Oh, I thought you said 73. I don't know how I got that number.
I wish it deserves 73.
Deserved, yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, what?
Mr. Diamond Phillips is wearing these jeans, though. I'm loving it. Great costume. He looks
Kenny,
cool.
just up and leaving.
I'm just getting my dog. My little bat here. I'm showing you.
Oh, you did. I'm gonna go get mine too because he looks really sad.
Oh, what is your dog's name, Danielle? I've seen you posting about him, and I.
Ford. His name is Ford.
That's amazing.
Like the truck. Yeah,
but not like
amazing.
the truck, Barrett.
Look
like
at
not
this
like
little bat.
Ford.
Look at this little bat.
Like Harrison Ford.
My other dog looks exactly like your dog, Danielle.
Oh yeah, what kind
Ford
of
is
little
adorable.
dog?
It's Labradoodle.
He looks like a good boy too. He looks like he's a.
Yeah.
He looks
is that
like
what
a
yours
sweetheart.
is?
He is Australian Labradoodle. So yeah, close.
Yeah, no, that's what we have. Australian Labradoodle.
Oh yeah, then identically same.
Barrett.
Let me go find her. Let's see if she'll come in and say hi.
With
We got an ad.
Very much like. Can
Does it
you
even
stop
look like a
looking at
bat?
the screen? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I see the bat resemblance definitely. Hi.
Hey, Dee.
Ford, buddy.
I can't hear you because I have the earphones in.
Oh, I forgot. He knows I'm
Barrett,
speaking to
can
him.
you see her right here?
Hey, Ford.
Hi, baby. Yeah, he's my little.
He looks so
my little
soft
baby
and cuddly.
friend.
Like you just want to nuzzle him. Like
He is very soft and cuddly.
Is
And
he
every
fully
time
grown?
he sees, no, he's only 4 months. Oh, hi. Nope. Getting antsy?
He's gonna
What do you
be
wanna do?
big.
Yeah, they medium size. They said like 40 pounds max. But every time he sees Barrett, he pees.
Yeah.
Don't we all though?
Well, I have that effect on more than just Ford, but I like.
It was a problem on set.
It's over it now.
Well,
Dee Dee's out of walk. Hopefully, you can see her later.
Oh my God. Fucking
He's just
bats,
happy to be on the
guys.
couch right now.
you guys, I'm loving this movie. I will rewatch it too. Actually, this is fun.
This was. I mean, I know that you know the social commentary that Weekend at Bernie's had obviously elevates the material. This is more fun to watch.
Agreed. We all want to watch it after too, which I think is a sign.
It's a sign. It's a
Yeah.
sign. Yeah. Yeah.
That's like
But
our
Weekend at
rating
Bernie's
number.
2 was also fun.
I didn't need to watch
Was
it
it?
again though. I've seen it. I'm good.
Can I just
that
tell you
fun?
guys that I forgot we did Weekend at Bernie's too. Like as I was sitting here, I was like, wait, oh right, we did Weekend at Bernie's too.
Oh, we did Weekend at Bernie's too.
Wiped it out of your brain. You're right.
It just seeped through my brain, and yeah, it's great.
I totally forgot about that voodoo nonsense. Weekend at Bernie's.
Barrett, there were so many things you're like, this movie is wrong in so many ways. It's wrong.
Wait, you guys, look at this. Look at these like flashes, like a newspaper. I love it.
It's good. It's good.
Military is in town. What
did this director? I want to see what else this director did, because he really did elevate this movie. I want to see what he did.
Oh, she's giving him. Did you guys see the part?
Did they have a bond?
I guess. I think no. She was talking to Mr. Diamond Phillips about her bat necklace.
Mr. Diamond Phillips.
Can you believe that dude came on this show?
It's great.
That's the coolest. Yeah,
unbelievable.
So cool.
I love it. What a mensch.
What a mensch.
Came on, talked bats.
I wouldn't say
I love that his conversations about Utah were more about like, the shoot was great, but we couldn't drink.
Which probably is the most memorable thing about having shot this is like, I had to get drunk off of this really shitty beer every day or whatever, every week with like, that's fun.
He really does look fucking great though.
He does.
Yeah.
So
look at his town.
Barrett, can you explain to me? I'm sorry. Leon married one of the housewives from
I don't even know if they were actually married. But yeah, he was they have her, well, I know Cynthia, her daughter is his daughter. So they, that's her baby daddy. But they have like a great, really healthy, like cool relationship. And people who watch the show are like, why doesn't she just get back together with Leon? Because they seem to be really cool. But anyway, so that's like when I've seen him most recently. And so when I saw his face, I was like, oh my God, he looks so familiar. And I was like, I'm sure I've just seen him in another movie, but it turned out it was that.
There you go. All right. Now it all makes sense now. I was just trying to piece together what was going on that.
If you really want to get Barrett going, you should just do a live where you watch either RuPaul's Drag Race or any of the Housewives. And Barrett will literally talk.
You guys don't want to do that.
It's impressive.
I will.
No, it's not and this isn't a dig. Like, it's impressive the knowledge that Barrett has.
My roommate watches, and periodically I'll watch it with her. Below Deck. You a Below Deck fan? Or okay.
Yeah.
And Winter House. Are you watching Winter House? No?
I'm not as into Winter House. I honestly haven't given it a chance. I haven't done the Summer House or the Winter House. I might. It came on the other night after the Beverly Hills reunion part 2. 4-parter. It's big month.
4 parts?
4-part reunion. It's like the second time that's ever been done, or second or third time. It's a big deal.
Did anyone hit or try to attack anyone?
Not yet.
Not yet.
A lot of
no.
crime.
They won't do that. The housewives usually we like it when they stay out of that shit, and they mostly just wait.
Can I also just say, in terms of bats for a second here, Kenny, I'm curious as to your thoughts on this as well. You tend to get kind of a random assortment of actors that come together for movies like this where you're but like this works. Generally, it feels a little bit like a hodgepodge where they're just like, oh, it'd be fun to put all these people together and see what happens. But like these people are playing well off of each other. Like this is actually working.
I totally agree.
Even looks at me.
But I totally agree with you, Phil. My sense is that like this might not have been a B movie the same way we think of them today.
Yes.
Like this might have been, a borderline A movie. I mean, these people, all these actors were pretty legitimate at the time. So
totally.
It does feel like it was cast as opposed to just let's take whatever names we can get.
Totally.
By the way, I've been quiet for the last few minutes because I've been, quietly sobbing inside because Young Guns 3 is currently in pre-production.
It is?
And it's being written and developed by Emilio Estevez himself. And he's going to direct it. So
is LDP in it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So is I think someone else.
That's what we call him, LDP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And Christian Slater. So it's, I mean,
Wait, did they get the whole cast back? Like Dermot Mulroney
Christian
and
Slater.
It's
Dermot's
only
in it.
right now. Only
Dermot!
yes, he is. Right now, only 3 people are announced. But
okay. I hope
they're
Dermot's
best
got to
for
do it.
yeah,
Dermot's gotta
Dermot.
do it. Dermot was on Station 19. Lovely man, the sweetest guy, such a nice guy.
So great. So great.
Really wanted to talk to him about my best friend's wedding, but I held myself back and didn't do it.
Um,
Great.
You should have.
I should have.
He was like an open book. He was awesome.
He was.
yeah, he would have totally talked to you about that.
Yeah, for sure.
He was great.
Yeah.
He was.
This is not a scene I would have expected in this movie.
Nope.
You guys, whatever
Quiet.
happened to the baby?
Good question.
Grew up to be Leon.
that baby
That baby
was
died.
Leah.
That baby was eaten by that bat.
No, it showed
The
us it, and
implication
then
was that the baby died, right?
it will because it never went back to it because you can't show that.
You could.
That would be. Have we ever seen a baby die in a movie
By
like
bat?
in a horror
For
movie?
sure.
Bat attack.
Have you seen Train Spotting?
No.
Oh.
I think
So many
I think-
movies I haven't seen. So
we've
sad.
done a lot of talking
Kevin
about how
McKidd.
great
Right?
Kevin
Kevin
McKidd.
McKidd's in that, right?
Yeah, he is.
Kevin McKidd.
Great in it.
We've done a lot of talking about how great LDP is, and he is great. But
Yes.
I would also want to throw some love towards Dina Myers, and I don't mean that as a double entendre, but I think she really is good in this particular.
I totally
role.
agree.
So
Agreed.
good in Starship Troopers, like everyone in
Yes.
that movie, obviously. But she really can play this, action heroine thing. She looks the part.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's a shame she didn't get that more stuff didn't happen. I wish she was in more stuff.
To be honest, I did not love her in the Saw movies. And she
in the
was
Saw
in several
movies.
of them.
I've never seen
Yeah.
any of the Saw films. Kenny, do you have thoughts
You
about her
should
in the Saw
dive in.
films?
I didn't even put the 2 and 2 together, to be honest. I've only seen the first one.
She plays like a cop,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I didn't like her portrayal of a police officer.
Sure,
But,
sure.
I'm liking her here, and she's wearing those cargo pants too. I mean,
She
everyone
is-
looks
those
great.
are some bulky pants.
I love them. I think
Well-
she looks really cool. It's very everything that they're wearing is actually really cool right now. I'm loving it.
Something's about to happen. because
You're
Danielle
absolutely right
just
about that.
came to life, and I don't know what's happening.
Just the
Okay.
music crescendoed as they put together their bat trap.
You're so
Now
right
I'm-
about
how
the
am I
style,
ahead
though.
of you now, Danielle.
Who's ahead of me now?
I
Phil?
think I'm past that.
I think every time there's a commercial break, for some reason, we have different timed commercial breaks. And maybe that's because of where we are.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
I
I think
mean-
something about the commercial breaks.
I'm in a scene with them talking.
Wait,
talking.
look at this cool shirt that Leon is wearing with the
He's
bat
got-
skeleton or something.
Yes.
So I was going to say,
it's
you
so
guys are
cool.
so right about the style. Like we've seen so many movies where the style is just vomitous, and they look so cool in this film.
They do look
So
cool.
They
in this
could
movie.
cool.
they could come out of the screen. They could pull a
Yeah.
Purple Rose of Cairo,
Yeah.
and tomorrow, and they would just be cool people walking down the street.
100%.
Even her hair
100%
looks
agree
good,
with
which
you.
is not a normal thing for a 99
For this
movie.
era. Totally.
I also think that it's like LDP said a little bit, which is they're all committed to the bit, but I also think that the director just fucking gets this thing. So everyone just seems really cool in this movie in the best possible way.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to watch this again, start to finish.
On Pluto TV, obviously.
Yeah, I assume it's on demand. Matt McDaniel can tell us that.
Had
Are they going to freeze the
Kenny's
bats?
just name dropping Pluto executives.
Well, he's been live tweeting us, which I've been appreciating.
Oh, has he?
That's been happening
Yes.
too?
I got to check on our Twitter right now, actually. Hold on.
Matt
Oh,
McDaniel,
God.
the director of programming, senior director of programming, and a great guy.
I'll go on to
Yeah, you guys.
a lot of
they look
multitasking
great.
here. The Zoom and the movie
I'm-
and the tweeting.
Yeah, I can't
Oh.
even get involved in Twitter right now. Sorry, guys. It's
I
too
love
overwhelming.
That, did you see this?
What is
That they
this?
oh, you can't see it. They posted
That
a shot, or
screen.
Twitter posted a picture of you guys and your dogs. Adorable.
Yeah, the dogs have been
Oh.
brought out. That's right.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God. Sullivan, our social media guy, is also doing yeoman work on this one.
He's doing incredible work right now on our Twitter. God bless him. I mean, this is incredible.
Mine froze. What happened?
If I could find that shirt that Leon is wearing, I would wear that 100%. I mean, you guys, if someone can find someone on Twitter, this is what I would love to do. If someone find me that shirt, and I don't care if it's on eBay, I will buy it and wear it with pride.
You're going to get that shirt in the mail in about a week.
No, I don't. You don't need to buy it for me, but I will send me the link on Twitter. Hit me up. I would love to wear that shirt. Maybe it could be my Halloween costume.
Someone's going to find you that shirt, Barrett. Like, it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that is the beauty of Twitter. Wait, what's happening? Is it bats?
Probably.
Is it bats? It's a safe assumption.
So we brought home a bat in a suitcase once when I was in like middle school. Well, our theory is we lived in Chicago. It could have, I guess, been like up the chimney, but we lived in Chicago. It's not like a bat. I don't think there are a lot of bats in that town. But my mom's theory was that we accidentally packed it in a suitcase because we came back from like camping, or we came back from my grandma's house and we had gone camping and all this stuff. And my grandma lived in Minnesota, and we like opened the suitcase and suddenly there was a bat in the house flying around, and we had to trap it under a sheet. You were just cool with this
because it was adorable, right? You're just like, yeah.
No, I didn't. I wasn't into that because I said I didn't want the bat flying around my head, so I was out of there. Like I sort of.
Good for you.
But yeah, it was weird. I don't know how that bat
Barrett,
got
did you see that Kenny found the shirt for you? He posted it in the chat.
Are you serious?
So yeah.
Oh my God! I didn't even have to go to Twitter.
You can buy that shirt right now, or maybe Will found it. I don't know. Was it you, Kenny?
No, it was me. It was me.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
just giving credit where credit's due.
Vintage bat skeleton, spooky, cool gore baseball T-shirt.
That's what I Googled. Vintage bat skeleton, spooky gore. Cool baseball T-shirt.
That's
phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'm putting it in my cart. So if anyone's out there looking,
oh my God, if you wear that,
so you gotta wear that to the next time we do a podcast.
Barrett, I know we've gotten
Human
a little
Harvest.
off track.
Here we come.
But I know we've gotten off track. But what's going on in film?
Yeah, can you tell us what's happening in the movie?
I'm just enjoying their outfits. I mean, I think what's happening is they've set up a bat trap.
Yeah.
And
there's like a mine that they're going to use.
I think they want to save the bats. She wants to save the bats. I think now they're trying to protect them so they don't, the military, I'm sure, is coming to ruin everything. And now, the bats fun.
So you guys are not on a commercial break.
Are you on a commercial break?
Oh, you are? Okay, good.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm on a commercial break. I've been on a commercial break for a little bit.
Weird. I'm out of a commercial break. Are you in a commercial, Kenny?
I'm in a commercial, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm all right.
I'm telling you, it's commercial breaks. They mess us up. This is so much fun, everyone. Thank you.
It is fun.
Thank you, guys. Listen, we couldn't have asked for better guests to talk about bats. I mean, honestly.
I wish, the only thing that was nice about the past ones that we've done is because we've seen them before. Yeah. Like when I do them, I'm like, oh, but this is so great. Wait for it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And now it's really just us watching because we're like, we've never seen this.
It's true. I vividly remember when you came on for Bone Collector, your first episode, Danielle.
Wow,
you knew that film really well.
The Bones.
And Kenny and I did not know it as well as you. And you shamed us. And it was warranted, you know?
Oh. I had notes. That was my first one. I took
at one point you turned to me and said, "Have you seen this movie, Phil?"
Not to toot my own horn, but I felt like Danielle and I shamed you together. That's how
That's
I felt
true.
watching that.
Fair. I wasn't as big a fan as you guys were of the Bone Collector.
Love that film.
Me and Kenny usually bond on our movies. I feel like we're kind of in line sometimes.
Sometimes. Are you guys back? Do you have the movie back, or are you still in commercial?
One that got a little contentious, right, Danielle? I can't remember which one, but I was like,
sorry.
There was one where it was a little contentious between us, and I was a little
think it was
upset
Brokedown
about
Palace. I don't think
I was like,
did you? I don't think you liked Brokedown Palace as much.
Terrible film.
Yeah.
But,
and Danielle loves it.
Danielle loves that movie. Yeah.
I love it. I love all these movies that everyone's like, it gets a 10. I'm like, 99.
So I figured out the reason I don't know what's happening is my captions have disappeared.
Yeah, mine went away
and
too.
So I can't get all my info.
All right. Well, a helicopter's whirring on mine.
I'm past that. Have you had the swarm of bats yet?
No.
Okay, so that's where I'm at.
Phil, it's pretty nice being in the driver's seat, huh?
There's some really nice. I was gonna say that there's actually some really cool photography coming up. There's a nice diopter shot that they do. You know, when you have two shots that are split and you have that, they did a diopter with bee guns. That's nice. That's coming up that you'll see in a second.
Oh, looking forward.
It's always fun when you see it used, but it always kind of looks cheesy to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not a fan of it?
I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Of what?
I admire it. I liked it, but it honestly, because it's so unreal.
Shots, so it looks like you have two. It's essentially split.
They're both.
I know what you're saying. It takes you. It takes you out of it. Danielle, is what you're saying?
Isn't that like Spike Lee's thing? Didn't he kind of like?
Well, it's De Palma's
pioneered it. Oh, all right. Well, fuck De Palma. I'll give it to Spike Lee. No, I'm.
You're not a De Palma guy? You don't like De Palma?
No, I think I really do like De Palma. Actually, I think I really got it. I think I'm coming around to like that. I think I actually love De Palma.
He's a guy that I hope Blank Check does. I think he'd be a fun guy for them to
do. They have to do him because the lows are so fucking low.
What the lows are?
Wait, are they? What is that? Is that like a machine gun for bats?
Maybe it's
ray. They're trying to freeze him, right?
Yeah, because she said we have to freeze him. Maybe it's like a freeze ray.
Oh, wait, now there's the swarm. We're way behind you, dude. Because I just saw the swarm.
Yeah,
not great right CGI.
Now. Oh, over the moon.
Yeah,
are you guys seeing that?
Yeah.
Blacking out the moon. It's bats.
I have to say, this electrified fencing idea is a smart idea. Where they rolled out all the fencing and they put so that if the bats come in, they get electrocuted. It's a smart thing because it looks cool.
This is what year was this again?
1999. Who are you?
Do you know where you are right
on
now?
This podcast so many times.
That's the one.
I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't sure if we kind of went into a different year because I figured everything had been covered. I didn't know if it was like 89. Like we did 89
we do that on our Patreon, but that's fair. That's fair.
I love the idea.
I swear you had done a different
we did
year.
Yeah, that's what
I
we
love
did.
the idea that like we finished up 99 and we're like, let's go to 2000 and let's do. Is there? That's the diopter shot that you're talking about?
I don't know if we're on the same one, but yes, where
no, I'm with you, Danielle. Phil, you are watching from a different time zone.
Possibly.
Hey, film geniuses, what's a diopter shot?
Who would like to
It's
explain?
essentially, it's where it's two shots that are essentially blended together. So you'll have a person deep in the foreground, and then you have another shot where they're in the background.
So those three with him in the foreground, that was a diopter shot. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're both in focus.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
And you can actually kind of see the blurry line.
You see the blurry line in between. Yeah.
It's
very like cinematic or comic booky in its own way, which is why I think, to Danielle and Kenny's point, it can take you out of it. I get that.
But it works in certain films. It definitely does like work in certain films. But I didn't think this film needed it.
It was showy. It was kind of cool, but I know what you're saying. Are you guys seeing what's going on in the library right now? Are you there? Okay. So
they're fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting them. Okay, cool. That's what I was saying about the electrified fence is a cool like visual thing.
Wait, what? That's where that was the electrified fence you were talking about?
Yeah.
You are so far ahead of us.
Get him.
How is that possible, Phil?
I don't know where. Wait, just if you guys can just
Groaning.
go to your.
Bitch.
Where are you
happening?
They're getting
in
in.
this movie?
I'm reading what it said.
Yeah, the bats are getting in.
That's what I'm saying. That's where we're near the same place.
All
I
right,
wish LDP would have come on at the end so we could ask some real questions. Like, since you know what I mean? Since we watched
hard-hitting
it.
fucking questions. What's he gonna say?
I mean, like, how was that electrified fence?
Yeah,
how was
that's
it
true.
punching that guy?
Did you see? Okay, there was a great back POV shot where the camera's like on the bat. That was fucking dope.
This
They
is
clearly just attached a bat to the camera and just it's great.
You know, when we first found out this was written by
they're
John
sneaking.
Logan, we were kind of laughing, and now I get it, and I get why
I
his
do too.
career is so big.
Yeah,
This is excellent. Yeah.
Oh my God, that one was crazy.
I can't believe
That was
that one bat.
Boom.
Yeah.
I wonder if this made the When Animals Attack draft. Clay.
It must have, right?
Well, no chance. Bats? Whoa, I hate this
Look
shit.
at that. That was a good job.
Good work.
He reloaded the gun while running downstairs and didn't eat shit. I mean, that says a lot of an actor. Listen, we have to run and put the SCBA tank and say the lines and look up and like don't fall.
I was going to ask you guys, have you guys played cops?
Oh yeah, I
no.
played a cop.
Never.
Played a
No.
detective.
I played a scientist once in an episode of television. I've never gotten to do any like real, like tough girl shit until now.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're just
killing it.
bringing them.
You guys
I feel
fired
like-
Thanks,
guns?
dude. Thank you. No.
Never fired a
Plus
gun.
on Station 19. Oh no, I have. No, I haven't.
No,
Actually.
as an actor, period.
I have.
Nice.
I think Gunton's about to die, guys. I'm getting that sense.
Which is a very
Are
touchy
you-
conversation right now, Kenny.
No, I know. I'm not, but you know,
That's
Lou brought it up first.
he did.
Don't blame Lou.
Are you
okay?
guys? Are you
My
seeing
buddy
the scene
Lou.
with Bob Gunton right now?
Yeah.
The bats are coming down the
Come
hall.
to me. He's outside. Are you guys outside the building? No.
No.
I got bats
ahead of
going
you.
through the.
All right, I'm ahead.
Oh
of you
wait,
here.
I just saw the camera attached to a bat.
Isn't that great? That shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no,
ahead of you guys,
Leon.
unfortunately.
Yeah, he's going down. He doesn't stand much of a chance.
No. They can't. Oh, stomp him.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, they needed the generator to electrify the fence.
Yes.
She's really
we
changed
go.
her tune about not destroying bats, huh?
Yeah, she's kind of flipped. I
But
think she's
listen, let me
anti-bat.
tell you, like as in Deep Blue Sea, you start off with the scientists loving the animal, and then as the film progresses, they realize that this animal needs to be killed because it's ruining the species.
Oh.
Oh, the electrified fence. There you go.
I'm in a
And then all-
commercial now, guys.
Listen,
so,
Barry, you
I
have
don't
to
know.
commit to your belief in these things.
You know where
And-
I work. We do it every day.
And Dr. Misty Calhoun in Deep Blue Sea 2 loved sharks at first, and then in the end had to kill them. So,
What's her name?
Yeah.
Wait, your character's name was Missy Calhoun.
Misty Calhoun, I believe. I think.
Misty.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Dr.
my
Misty
God,
Calhoun.
yes.
That's like Dr. Christmas
Dr.
Jones.
Misty Calhoun.
Yeah, I should double check because sometimes I
Oh,
get this
God.
wrong.
That is
PhD.
fantastic. That I mean, it's
Oh.
no Dr. Christmas Jones, but like that's pretty close.
Oh,
We
is
can't
this,
all be
wait,
Christmas
are we
Jones,
now on the part where Gunton's going to say, come to me?
Yeah, you guys are. I'm in a
We're
commercial.
another-
break,
You're
so
way
you guys-
past. Oh, but
Do you
those
want
are
to
his
see?
babies.
They want me.
This is great. It's great.
They've come for me.
I made them that way. Their eyes.
Someone just tweeted Barrett Doss acting like a bat is my new favorite thing. So
You knew that. I mean, you had to know that was going to happen.
yep.
Oh, my God, Phil. You really are just a year in front of us.
I don't know how
Oh,
it's
man.
possible.
Poor Bobby.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
here they go. Now, this I find pretty disgusting. I don't like looking at swarms of anything crawling on stuff. I find it really gross.
Not how I want to go.
Not covered in bats.
Swarmed.
Yeah.
So I'm back now. Are you guys? You're still.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten a commercial.
Neither have I.
Well, it's all right. It is what it is.
Oh, there it is. You guys got one?
Commercial? No.
Yeah.
Commercial. Fancy
All right,
feast.
so you're not that far off. It's just now you're in a commercial.
Now I'm commercial.
Well, we're on a commercial.
Everything
What's going
stopped.
on?
Yeah. Should we?
I got really fascinated by that commercial. It was a computer on wheels. What about you guys? I was like, what is this commercial? Because I don't see commercials like anymore at all. When I do see them now, I'm fascinated. I'm like, who came up with this pitch in like the ad meeting? Like, I have an idea.
Seriously.
Computer on wheels. Kenny, what is this face you're making?
Peter Scolari died.
What?
Peter Scolari died.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
It's very sad.
Peter
the
Scolari
actor.
died.
Oh, I'll also have you say it 5 more times. Sorry.
Peter Scolari died. Peter Scolari died.
I get trapped on Twitter, but I did not. Also, I don't call Ford like the truck. I usually call him Edward 40 Hands. I don't know why. That's what I call Danielle's dog.
Edward 40 Hands.
I think you're telling on yourself a little bit. Did you play Edward 40 Hands in college?
No, I actually didn't. I mean, I've had a 40 before or two, but like,
you know what I'm talking about?
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I've never played that. I just have heard that, and I don't know why. As soon as I saw him,
Edward
I just wanted to call him that, and so like, that's what I call Danielle's dog.
I love that.
And I love
don't
it.
know. Yeah,
Edward 40. What is he
Are you
called?
guys still in a commercial?
Edward 40 Hands.
Yeah.
Like,
He's passed out.
All right.
yeah.
The rest of the world, Phil.
Well,
I
he's
don't
drunk.
understand how
so.
I'm so far ahead of you guys.
We're back.
But anyway.
I'm still on commercial.
Oh, we're back. I just
All right,
went back.
You're back. Okay, you're back.
Oh, sunrise in Utah.
Utah's beautiful.
I've
Yeah.
never been. Should I go?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, even
Kenny,
if
you
you
been
at
to
it.
Utah?
parks, you know?
I have been to Utah. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you doing
Why
in
not?
Utah?
I don't want to tell you.
Okay.
But
All right.
no. I've been to Deer Valley for not one but 2 weddings. So.
Oh, very nice.
But Phil, are
Very
you
lovely.
afraid of bats? Because
I'm really not, but I also haven't been in contact with them. So
But this-
are you guys? I'm seeing a sequence of them all suiting up to take on these bats, and it is fucking amazing.
I don't think we're there yet, but I can't wait.
You guys are gonna love it when you get there.
But this is also supposed to be in Texas, but they're shooting in Utah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Ooh, dead bodies.
I think our big climax is going to be in a mine with a lot of bats. That's my assumption.
A mine or a cave?
Technically they could be seen as the same thing. A mine, an underground hole where a bunch of bats are going to be.
Got it.
It's going to be good, guys. I'm excited.
Dr. Sheila Casper is not as good as Missy Calhoun.
Not even close.
It
Miss
wasn't a
D.
doctor. I guess I wasn't a doctor.
Sorry, better.
You weren't
Miss
a
D.
doctor?
I guess I wasn't a doctor. I forgot what I can't remember the speech I gave, but I'm some sort of marine something. But I guess I'm not a doctor.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to remember the speech I gave.
PhD.
But I can't remember.
Then why did they send you to fight the
Why are you with
killer
the sharks?
The big
sent you.
rich man that owned the facility knew that I was the expert on sharks, and so I got.
But not a doctor. Who's
But
the
not a
rich man?
doctor.
Trump.
Oh. Where are you guys at right now?
That wasn't like a
what
big joke. It was just it was a little joke.
He's talking. Mr. Diamond Phillips is talking to the military guy.
Okay. So you're not that far ahead, far behind me. Because I feel like there's only 20 minutes left in the movie. So I feel like we're approaching
fucking airplanes. All right. Now we're talking.
Fucking airplanes. All right. Can I get a t-shirt that says that?
Yeah. Here they are. They're suiting up now. They're doing their...
They're putting on these
did
crazy...
have a budget for those planes. Like, they got the helicopter. Or when films didn't cost as much, when you didn't have to pay, like...
Correct.
Insane amount of money to get those planes.
Oh, yeah. This is great. You were right, Phil.
See what I'm saying? Put on those fucking helmets. Put on those suits.
Oh my gosh, it is a mine. No, you're totally right. This is just a mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, but I didn't want to tell you, but it's a mine.
It's totally a mine.
Yes.
Those gloves. This could be a Halloween outfit.
I know. I'm brainstorming. That was going to be my other question for Twitter. I don't know what I should be for Halloween, and I.
You don't know yet? You haven't figured it out?
No, I'm really bad at it. All of my Halloween ideas are not great.
What are you going to do for Halloween? You have a big party?
I don't know.
You want to come trick or treating?
Maybe.
With my kids?
You going trick or treating, Kenny?
That's what you do when you got a lot of kids. My wife got me a monk costume. I'm not sure why.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So you're going as a monk?
They're all going as Grim Reapers, and I think she thought I was like, some old Grim Reaper, but I'm just a monk. So,
hey guys,
across.
Is there something sexy happening between Leon and Sheila?
It feels like it, right?
I love that. Hello.
I love that for them too. I think
Mom and Dad. I love be my parents. I love it. That feels unusual for a late 90s movie too.
I agree.
Definitely.
I agree.
When LDP's in the picture,
Definitely.
and that's a bold choice.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I mean, Lou looks great in this movie. What? I mean,
yeah. But hey, he was just doing his own thing. Okay.
There's no heart connection there.
Guys, when you get to this mine shit, it's fucking cool.
It is. I'm seeing some of it. It's cool.
Like,
it's so weird that like this movie's so good and well made, and a movie like Chill Factor also exists.
Yeah.
How could you? They probably had triple the budget. How could they do such a bad job?
But you know how sometimes that happens. Like sometimes the ones that have the bigger budgets, because they have all the money, they aren't creative. Like we can pay it. Let's do all of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's constraints too, right? Like when you're forced in a budget that's smaller, it forces you to, as Danielle said, be more creative, come up with cooler ways to make your money last.
And when you do spend the money, you're smart about every little thing you spend.
Yeah.
Films like this sometimes break my heart because like everyone looks at this as maybe a failure when they shot it and it came out and the director's like, I thought I did a great job and it didn't do well. And the actors were like, I was supposed to be a part of that. And it just breaks my heart.
I'm curious as to what were the other Halloween movies that this came up against, because I do feel like this movie should have performed. I mean, it did perform, but like could have performed better. And I'm going to look it up because I'm curious.
Like, what was its competition?
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of curious about. I feel like it wasn't. All right, let's see here. So it comes out. It opens 8th, Kenny, behind The Best Man, which was number 1 at the box office. Why that came out on Halloween weekend is anyone's guess, but it did very well. The Best Man, Double Jeopardy, Fight Club, Bringing Out the Dead, The Story of Us, American Beauty, 3 to Tango, and then Bats. 3 to Tango opened bigger than this movie, and that's fucking sad because 3 to Tango is bad.
Maybe the worst movie.
Oh,
this is the bad shit.
Yep.
That's his line.
It's great. It's great.
Awesome.
Too bad he had to deliver it behind that mask. Oh, this is truly disgusting.
Isn't it great though?
It is amazing. There's no way bat shit's not flammable.
Chest and bat shit.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Oh, this is awful.
It's great.
I'm not saying it's not awful. It's not awful. You get what I'm saying, Phil. It's great.
Look,
it's great.
Kenny, you're not the one up to his chest in bat shit.
I like that she has a scientific word for it, guano.
Well, that is a great word.
You can name like an album, Guano.
Oh, God, I might.
Interesting. Guano. What is that?
See, this is a question I would have asked LDP. How is it walking through batshit?
It would have been a good question too. I mean,
and what was it? Was it oatmeal and water?
It looks just like garbage, but
it's always
I love these bats. I wish. You know what I wonder is if he got to keep a bat. That's what I wish, is that LDP got to keep a bat.
A little pet bat.
I would have wanted to have one of these bats because they're fucking great looking. They're so like mischievous looking. They always feel like they're like up to shit. It's just great.
They seem to have a lot of personality for bats. They're like really.
It's I'm so into it. They're so
great.
What
do I know?
The animatronic stuff is so good.
What do I know about bats?
I guess I'm sure this has been answered in the film, but like, are we under the assumption that if they blow up this mine, it's like bat headquarters and then all the bats will go away? Is that sort of the plan?
I don't know.
Is there like a mother bat or something?
I don't know if you've seen Batman Forever, but you can blow up the bat cave, but it won't kill the bat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Kenny. When you're right, you're right.
Batman, the Batman trailer came out.
Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
I like all Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenny loves Ben Affleck, just in general. That's it.
True.
Ben Affleck is your boy. So, I mean.
It's my number one.
Yeah.
He's number one on my celebrity list. My wife knows if I see Affleck, all bets are off.
Wow.
All bets are off.
That's like your hall pass? Is that what you're trying to say?
Ben Affleck.
I like that Danielle's like, did I understand that right? Is that
it's Affleck, Damon, Cole Hauser, and then
the cast of Good Will Hunting?
Then I'm not going to say the other guy or the other guy. Stellan Skarsgård.
What about Robin? Robin's not on here?
It's not going to do much for me these days, Phil.
Robin the singer?
Robin.
I love Robin the singer.
Robin the singer?
Oh, Robin Williams. I didn't know.
God bless you, Danielle Savre.
Yeah, it's the cast of Good Will Hunting and Robin the singer.
And Robin the singer.
I missed that part.
I love you, Danielle.
I do too.
Oh, look at this nasty bat.
Example of when you guys say I'm funny because I do this stuff. I literally say stupid stuff.
Look at this crazy bat face.
It's good shit.
This crazy bat face. I think Phil knows that's not that far beyond the realm of possibility for me. That it would be the cast of Good Will Hunting and Robin the singer.
Thank you, Ken.
At the very least, that the song "Dancing on Your Own" would be playing in the background.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Best song of the 21st century.
Oh, I'm going to put that on my jump roping playlist.
By the way, Kenny, Cole Hauser is everything you'd want and more. He's amazing.
He's a babe.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in real life?
Yeah. I worked with him on a movie. He's amazing. He's just amazing.
So cool.
You're like, damn it, you're just as good as I thought you'd be.
I named my third child after him.
Did you really?
No, but they have the same name.
Damn it.
It's a good story. You should have just said yes.
Are you guys, how deep in the mine are you at this point? Are you...
Is
the swarm involved yet?
No.
Oh, he just got pushed over by a bat.
Yeah. How deep are we?
Deep in the mine are you?
Yeah.
Someone's being
the countdown is
being attacked by a bat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're like a minute or two ahead of me.
Yes, I now push down to the bat.
My only note would be this whole climactic sequence should have been played at dusk.
Yeah, I don't know why it's in the daytime. I agree with you. That hurts it. I agree.
I don't care 100%. How much it would have cost and how long you would have had to do it to make this happen at dusk. But that
you want this to be at night.
That seems necessary to me.
I fully agree. Also, it buys you so much on the special effects too. Like you wouldn't have to, because like seeing a swarm of bats in the daytime, you're. But all this mine stuff's great. It's when they cut outside and you're like, why is there daylight?
That would have been such an easy fix too. It's just him by himself out there, and most of it's close-up shots.
I'm sure the line producer has thoughts.
Yeah,
always.
I'm sure there's just you know how it is.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hard to make movies.
Are you guys seeing like the electricity and shit?
No, they just ripped the splitter out. Oh no! Yeah, now I'm seeing the electricity or the flare. I see the flare.
Yeah, him burning the bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good shit.
Whoa. Huh?
Oh, there it goes. Whoa.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Run.
This is so much better than 17% of Rotten Tomatoes. The critics of 1999 should be ashamed.
They should be ashamed. This movie's a lot of fun. Yeah, they just, There's an explosion coming that is so fucking hilarious.
Oh no, here they come. Bats is.
This explosion is still going. This explosion is like a minute of things just exploding. That's great.
Can't believe that dude's name is Jimmy. Can't believe you get a guy like Leon and you name him Jimmy.
Wait, what's going on with the water and why is the water like boiling?
It's a very good question. I don't think they know. I don't think they have any answer.
I like how the podcast just stopped.
Yeah. Well, it didn't stop. Wait. It's tough when like I don't want to spoil stuff, so I don't want to, but like.
Well, also, I understand why you stopped. The other three of us stopped because we're just riveted.
Just captivated.
We're watching, enjoying
like,
the film.
Shit.
Okay.
I will say though, I think it's safe to say that all of this fighter jet footage feels like stock footage from something that they bought from something else. Because it's not in any way speaking to the other.
That one footage. Did feel, yeah.
Just like, can we have some fighter jet footage? Sure.
Yeah.
Because like they never cut inside a plane. You never see a pilot. No one says anything.
And you know what? I don't need to see any pilots. Doesn't matter. Give me the stock footage. Let's move on.
I think you're totally right. Unless it becomes a plot point that they're doing this during the day or there's something I missed, why wouldn't they play this like in cooler light outside?
They could have also they could have cheated it too and done like digital day for night shit if they wanted to, but I don't know. My guess is it was a budget thing and they had to shoot it during the day. That's the only, but yeah.
Well, it you know what it does? It takes it out of the realm of spooky, scary, and into the realm of Michael Bay action, which that's not what I want right now. I want spooky, scary at the end of this movie.
Yeah, it's bats, man. Come on, give me nighttime. Yeah,
it's bats.
You guys,
man.
Has the explosion happened yet?
It's about to.
Okay,
there you go. Yeah,
I'm in an.
Oh my god! Whoa! Wait, who is that guy?
There's a shot of a bunch of bats that explode. It made me laugh. Just it looks.
This isn't as cathartic as I think the movie wants it to be. because as much as I hate bats, I've really grown fond of these little guys.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, you kind of want that like smile, you son of a bitch moment from Jaws, like you kind of want that like.
But I would
That's
also argue
one
too,
bad shark. I can get down with one bad shark, but this is a whole species. I
would also say too.
I want to smile the son of a bitch too. I'm with you. I want them to form a
kind of
great
why I wanted
big bat smile in the sky.
I wanted one big bat that was like the mother queen bat, and then you could like really kind of make that the villain, and then you get it. But unfortunately, they just made it a swarm of a million bats.
And like the couple, like the two big ones.
The two big ones, yeah. But I'm in a commercial break now.
They weren't so dumb that they made them male and female, were they? That's the first rule of genetic mutations is you make them the same sex.
Yeah,
that's everyone the first knows.
Rule. Yeah,
I went to Petco to get my fish, and we have a bunch of fish.
Yeah,
they only sell you female fish because they don't. So they don't have babies. You're not stuck with a bunch of other fish. So
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm saying Petco figured this out.
Petco before Jurassic Park? Is that what you're saying?
But maybe Jurassic Park informed then. Well, I mean, it didn't work so well in Jurassic Park.
It didn't work well in Jurassic Park. Life finds a way, guys. That's the thing.
Life does find a way.
Life does find a way. Are you guys in a commercial?
Guys. No, we're in Good Job, guys.
Not yet.
Okay. Because I just had a commercial and now I'm in the denouement.
They're little bat asses.
It's a spooky denouement though, so that's something.
Love this. Love this dialogue. I smell bat doo-doo.
Are they just like? Did they just become like a throuple? I think they may be a throuple.
I think so. Let's hope. I love this story. How cute are these three, huh?
They are. They're adorable.
They would have been great in the sequel. Why didn't they ask them all back?
That's a very good question. So I
didn't appreciate.
I'm watching the ending credits now, guys. So you're gonna have one more commercial break and then end credits. I'm gonna turn this off though, so I don't have to hear it anymore.
Honey, you stink. You smell like bat doo-doo.
I have a feeling in the near future this season, Barrett, you're going to say that to me.
Oh,
honey, you stink. You smell like bat doo-doo. Yeah,
we're going to get out of.
Can we make that happen? Can we get that line into an episode of Station 19?
I mean,
oh my God, that'd be so good.
Barrett might just improv it and it'll stick. That's happened a couple times this season. So.
Oh, interesting.
So I wouldn't put it past.
That is what's following that, Kenny, on the 90s throwback?
Something I love?
I don't know. Double Dragon? You a fan?
No, not really. But it's Jean-Claude Van Damme playing twins.
It is.
So you kind of can't knock that.
You're getting two JCVD. Can't go wrong with that.
I love Double Dragon, the game. And they, I always kind of harp. I think you know this, Phil. I don't understand why Nintendo hasn't just opened up its library and started making movies.
It's crazy.
So they made
especially after Sonic doing so well for Sega. I mean,
which I think is maybe they have some kind of relationship, but yeah, I mean, live action Mario really should be happening. I can't believe they're going animated. It just seems. I guess they made a live action Mario. It was like 30 years ago.
Super Mario Brothers, 1993.
It's getting. It's really getting reclaimed, don't you think, Phil?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah.
It's good stuff. I'm just looking at our Twitter here. People are just loving this shit.
The movie or us talking?
Loving you guys talking about the movie and the movie. It seems. Lots of screen grabs. Lots of great screen grabs. Yeah. Listen.
I just got scared, Barrett. I got an email. Did you get that about the table read?
Uh-oh. Did it pop back up again?
No.
Are you guys late?
Okay. I was like, wait, what? It's okay. Disaster.
And
I'm back.
So are you guys are in a commercial?
I'm back from the commercial.
We're denouement.
Okay. Wait, are you
Almost.
you're seeing like
Yes.
spooky rocks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rocks, but
There's a great moment coming up. It's the button of the movie.
Oh, of course, bat comes up out of the ground.
Yo, mommy, daddy bat, huh?
Oh, this is like the end of the Little Shop.
Yeah.
But
no, it's
surprise.
not what I thought.
Yeah.
Run over by the.
It's kind of a great beat, right?
It is. I'm sorry. I thought I was still behind. I thought
No,
everyone
no,
was.
it's all
For
good.
you guys.
It's great.
Oh,
It's a great beat to end on.
it.
That was an excellent ending.
That was the best way to end it. Yeah.
That was smart.
Yeah. It's a good movie, guys. Bats was great.
Bats
Yeah,
is fantastic. I don't think we should.
man.
I mean, I don't need to rate it, guys.
Yeah.
You guys
We
have
can't
real
thank you enough.
jobs.
You guys are the fucking best. You came on for Bats.
You did
Look,
it.
I'm so glad I did. This
Yeah.
was really fun.
And I'm excited for the next one, whatever it is.
Yeah,
So-
we'll figure out. I mean, listen, we still got lots to cover. We'll definitely have you guys back for something fun. We'll figure out what that is. But listen, we had Lou Phillips come on and talk about bad shit. What else
It
can you ask?
happened.
Still
literally
happened.
shocked.
talk about bat shit, which would have been a great question in hindsight.
You can tweet at him.
She's still
We can tweet
mad.
at
She
him.
did it.
He is a dope MFer. I love
Yeah.
him. I enjoyed
Love him
the
for
shit
coming
out
on.
of this movie, the bad shit out of this movie.
It's the
So
best.
much better than I
The
thought
bad
it
shit.
would be. Guys, you're the best.
You're the
You're the
best.
best.
We love you.
Best.
And
Wait,
and
I gotta look at you when you say bye. Sorry.
Bye, guys.
Hi, guys.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Pluto.
Podcast like it. You want a podcast like it? 1999.